You guys, I just changed the layout of my room specifically for content purposes, and it's looking really cute for the exception of my tripod that's just dangling out from the corner. Once again, social media has manipulated us, tricked us, slithered its way into our thought processes into thinking that the girl who goes to Erewhon every morning for breakfast, gets her little smoothie and a sandwich for a total of $40, exclusively wears aloe sets, takes Pilates classes 2 to 3 times a week, is the definition of being a healthy girl. That's always a goal. Oh wow, I just realized my nails are coming off.
Oh my god, are you Kylie Jenner?
Yeah.
Nah.
Have you ever gone to Krispy Kreme? Was it Krispy?
I should have fixed my nails before. Anyway, a lot of us have this all or nothing mindset, all the way the healthy girl aesthetic based on what the internet told us being a healthy girl is. It's really easy to have that all or nothing mindset and just give up and not even try. That is one version of being a healthy girl and being in your healthy girl era. But for me, this is too. Hi girls, welcome back to Boss Girlified. It is your girl Tima, and let me go ahead and take a quick thumbnail. It is so easy nowadays to compare yourself to other people who are in their healthy era. Let's just say you feel sluggish, you don't feel the best, your skin is breaking out. If you're an eczema or dry skin girly, your eczema is eczemaing, you're stressed out, you're not eating well because it's comforting, you're not drinking enough water, not getting enough minerals, you ain't getting no type of vitamins at all. I think a lot of that does have to do with us so often comparing ourselves to something that is extremely unrealistic. For the most part, a lot of it is people's jobs. You have to realize that people are content creators, they're influencers or whatever. Their job is to influence, right? So they have to upkeep this lifestyle of getting Erewhon every morning for breakfast and doing all these different things to make content out of it because it's inspiring. And a lot of us use that as an excuse as to why we can't do a plethora of things, but especially eat clean, take care of yourself, and just do what's best for you. As a quick little disclaimer before I get into any tips, this is not a video meant to try to shame people for their lifestyles or try to say that you should do this, that, and the third for these specific reasons. Everyone has their own reasons for wanting to be healthy. My personal reason is most importantly due to my, how do I say this, delicate immune system. Yeah, my immune system is not the strongest girly in the pack. I have to very much so watch what I eat. Because if I don't eat well, it is literally going to affect how I feel, my skin. I'll probably get sick or allergies or some form of some things. So I am someone who definitely has to take care of my health because of that reason. And everyone has a reason as to why they should care about their health. And it's much easier said than done for a lot of us. Do everything in moderation, and that is the secret to leading a happy, healthy life. I want you guys to realize that you can start being healthy girls now. And this is how you're gonna do it. First things first, make your own meals. And immediately I thought about Erewhon. These smoothies have been going absolutely viral. People trying Erewhon smoothies and looking at the prices and comparing them and seeing if it's worth it or whatever. It's not worth it. Moral of the story, there's absolutely no reason it should be that expensive. I actually came across this TikTok of this girl making the same thing for a lot cheaper. This is something you can easily make for yourself. For example, now here are 2 of my go-to smoothies that I've been recently trying to replace with ice cream. The first one is my mango pineapple smoothie. This is just mango, pineapple, you can choose any milk of your choice, and dates. That is a heaven-sent smoothie. You can make it into like a little like acai quote-unquote bowl, but just this version of it, and top it with some, it goes really well with nutty things, as I'm sure you can imagine, coconut shreds, Brazil nuts, almonds, for a lot cheaper than a freaking Erewhon or a smoothie from anywhere, honestly. And 2 is extremely simple. It's just frozen strawberries. I always get this big bag of frozen strawberries from Costco. It's so cheap. Milk and honey. And if you want a little bit of extra protein, I like to add Greek yogurt, but that's only if I really want it. I wouldn't even say it's $1 per smoothie. I would say the honey is probably the most expensive part, and I could replace that with blue agave. You do the math. I'm so excited to announce that this video is in partnership with Aquasana. If you are looking to elevate your lifestyle and spend a lot less money, because in this economy we got to, girls, you need to invest into a water filtration system, and Aquasana got you for that exactly. The one that they sent me was the water clean filtration system, because I'm a girly that drinks lots of water, lots of tea, and has many plants and a dog. I need a good water filtration system because I was getting tired of spending money on buying water bottles every week. I was so excited when they sent me this water filtration system, which comes with 2 filters. They last for up to 6 months. And from then on, you would only have to buy the replacements every year for only $60. $60 once a year compared to however much my calculations present. The filter removes up to 99% of microplastics, 97% of chlorine, 96% of mercury, and 95% of PFOA and PFOS and VOCs. You can get an 8-ounce glass of water in less than 8 seconds, which is very, very fast for most water filtration systems. Not only will you be saving your pockets, but you'll also be helping save the environment by wasting a lot less plastic. If you want your own water filtration system, you can check it out in the link in the bio down below. You can also scan the QR code on screen. Either way, you will receive 55% off of all systems $49 and up, as well as receive free shipping. Thank you so much to Aquasana for working with me on this video, and without further ado, let's go ahead and get straight back into it. The next thing I want you to do, make your own workouts or do your own workouts, and or make the most of your gym membership. Don't get me wrong, Pilates and yoga classes are amazing. If I can get a good little deal on a yoga class or a Pilates class, or if there's something going on at my gym, or, you know, if I could find a good little steal, a little free week, whatever, I'ma do it, okay? Not only is it a good chance to meet new people, it's a good excuse to see more people in your day, but it is also extremely good for you, of course, like, especially being in an environment where everyone else is doing the same thing. It gives you a lot less leeway to slack off on your workout. Let me just say that. Do them by all means. If you do not have the means to get Pilates classes every week or whatever, yoga classes every week, but you really, really want to do them, you can do them. Just get a gym membership at a really good gym. And not only will it be cheaper monthly, but you will be able to have a connection with people. You'll meet people in those classes that you see whenever you're doing your weekly workout. You don't even really need a gym membership to get some really good deals on some classes. For example, there's this recreation center called Freestone Recreation Center where I live, and you can get a day pass for like $6, and they do have like yoga and Pilates classes that you can do. So that's a $6 Pilates class right there. You can also do your own at-home Pilates yoga classes. I'm not gonna pay for a yoga class, okay? Not right now. And even when I do have an absurd amount of money, I'm not. There's much better things I would like to spend my money on. The next thing I want you to do, this one is extremely important as a humble holder of a psychology degree. Mental health is the propellant for physical health. So journal whenever and wherever you can. You do not need those journaling apps and all those fancy stuff. You can even journal on your notes app. You can even talk in your voice memos. That's been my favorite thing to do. And when I was in college, when I had my laptop, I would just sit down and record videos on a photo booth. I would just talk just like this, how I'm talking right now, and just vent about my day and talk about how I'm feeling and things that are bothering me, things that I'm very happy about, affirmations I want to hear for myself, and things like that. Because if you're not mentally good, you're not going to even have the capacity or energy to be physically good. Not only that, but your body quite literally holds whatever you're mentally going through. That's why there's different points in your body that tense up when you're experiencing different things in your life. When it comes to skincare, start with the basics and make the most of your money. Because skincare products, they don't seem expensive when you buy the first product, okay? But when you buy the next and the next and the next, it adds up, okay? And a lot of products run out very, very quickly. There are, don't get me wrong, okay? Like, be so for real. Do you know who you're talking to? Like, I have products on products, in moderation, of course, but I definitely have my favorites. I'm not gonna lie. I have favorite products that are on the expensive side that I'm still gonna buy because I unfortunately got trapped into literally loving it. And most of the products that I've bought that are more affordable are my favorite products to date. For example, Anua is a very, very good Korean skincare brand to start out with if you're really trying to, get into skincare, but you don't really have hundreds of dollars to splurge at Sephora. Anua is a very, very good option, especially their dark spot correcting serum. If you are a dry girl with hyperpigmentation, go pick it up now. We're going to Sephora. Take me with you. They don't even have it at Sephora. Pull out your laptop and order it right now. You don't even gotta spend money on a product, okay? If you are trying to get into skincare, African black soap, a vitamin C serum, beef tallow, rose water as a toner. That is all you need to get started. Thrift workout clothes. Not all. Not all. If you don't think you can discern which workout clothes to thrift and which ones to not, just don't do it. Just stay on the safe side. I would recommend thrifting workout clothes, especially the higher end ones. I'm just wearing them to work out. I'm going to wear them for maybe a couple hours tops and then throw it in the hamper, wash it, and wash it again. And I have been able to find some amazing quality clothes at specifically Uptown Cheapskate. If they have an Uptown Cheapskate where you are, go to the Uptown Cheapskate that's in the most affluent part of your area, okay? And go thrifting there. You're welcome. Thank me later. Skip the middle aisles. Unless there's one specific thing you need. For example, like for me, it's always the tea and maybe honey. Avoid the middle aisles. Don't do it. If you haven't heard that saying that you're supposed to shop on the perimeter of the store, you hear it now. The middle aisles are just full of all of the processed breads and all of that stuff. Even if you don't make your own breads and stuff like that, just get it from the actual bakery because that's a lot better and they have more options. Do not, for the love of God, get that sliced processed bread. Please don't do it. The next thing I want you to do is to prep your veggies, prep your fruits, prep everything as soon as you get home. I'm talking about wash everything, cut everything, put it in a container and put it in the fridge. One of the biggest excuses is I don't have time. Make time, baby. When you meal prep like that, as soon as you get home from the grocery store, you're tired. You're trying to be done, especially because I live in Arizona, so it's hot. So when I haul up these groceries, I'm sweating, I'm hot, like I'm tired. But when I just quickly wash my hands, wash the veggies, soak them, whatever I gotta do, cut them up, cut up my fruits, whatever. It's super quick, super easy, and I already have everything cut for the week. That way, it's like my fast food for the week, so that I don't have an excuse to go get fast food. You want to minimize the amount of chances you can give yourself excuses. And this is the most important thing that I need you girlies to do if you are trying to step into your healthy girl era. Focus on foods instead of supplements. Trust me, I take a couple supplements too. When it comes to hair growth supplements and other type of supplements, I would rather just resort to eating foods with high nutrients. For example, if you're trying to grow your hair and have glowing skin, 3 Brazil nuts a day, no biotin. Okay, no collagen, no none of that. I still take collagen too. Try to focus on more about just eating foods rather than supplements because supplements can not only get really overwhelming, but they are extremely expensive. Very expensive when you can just get those same exact vitamins and minerals from foods, from certain foods. Every food has some form of vitamins and nutrients. Every natural food, that is. Do your research. If you are a person that's deficient in certain things, for example, me, it's iron, do your research on what certain things are good for you to eat and eat more of those things. For me, it's spinach. I've always loved spinach. I don't necessarily like the taste of it, but it is so satisfying when I eat because that's what my body craves. So just figure out the foods that you need to be eating and you'll kind of instinctually know because when you eat that food, kind of like me with spinach, you'll feel so much better, like instantly. There are certain foods that just do that more for you than other foods. After this video, y'all better be in your healthy girl era, okay? Or at least start. Slow but steady always wins the race. Don't put too much pressure on yourself. I always say too, don't put too much pressure on yourself to have a certain routine and all these other things. Things are going to fluctuate, go up and down. You're going to be on your cycle. There's just going to be lots of different factors. You're going to be traveling. Don't be too hard on yourself, but still implement something in your lifestyle that is always working towards bettering yourself, girls. Anyway, thank you so much for watching today's video. It has been your girl Tima, and I will see you on another video soon. Bye, guys.